President Draupadi Murmu participated in the Chhath Puja celebrations on the President's estate and prayed for the well-being and prosperity of the citizens. A Delhi University student's alleged acid attack turned out to be a hoax after her father confessed she poured toilet cleaner on her hands and falsely accused 3 men. The India bloc released its manifesto for the Bihar Assembly election on 28 October, followed by Rahul Gandhi joining the campaign with a joint rally in the state on 29 October. The UP government approved the relocation plan for nearly 16,000 families to acquire 1,857 hectares for the Noida International Airport expansion. The Congress Party and other opposition groups questioned the ECI's rush to conduct the Special Intensive Revision, SIR, in 12 states, alleging the poll body's credibility is suspect due to voter deletion issues in Bihar. The Supreme Court expressed displeasure at the Delhi police for delaying counter affidavits to the bail pleas of key 2020 Delhi riots accused, who have been in custody for nearly 5 years. Amazon is planning its largest job cut since 2022, intending to eliminate up to 30,000 corporate positions as part of a major effort to reduce expenses and bureaucracy. Japanese Prime Minister Sane Takaichi announced plans to nominate US President Donald Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize, citing his efforts to promote global peace. A magnitude 6.1 earthquake in western Turkey caused the collapse of at least 3 previously damaged buildings, with no immediate casualties reported. Former cricketer Sabah Karim advises India's batters to start strongly against Australia to mount pressure in the Women's World Cup semi-final. India's ODI vice-captain Shreyas Iyer was admitted to the ICU in Sydney with internal bleeding and a spleen laceration after sustaining a rib cage injury during a match against Australia. Home Minister Amit Shah stated that the Great Nicobar project will significantly boost India's maritime trade and global shipping. Harman will invest 345 crore rupees to expand its automotive electronics manufacturing facility in Chakan, Pune, increasing production capacity by 50% and creating 300 new jobs by 2027. The year 2025's biggest hits from the Kannada industry, Kantara, Chapter 1, and the Malayalam industry, Loka, Chapter 1, Chandra, are both scheduled for their digital premiere on 31st October. The severe cyclonic storm, Monta, is expected to cross the Andhra Pradesh coast tonight, leading to the cancellation of over 60 trains and major flight disruptions.
Info Uncle Search Learn Spread.